Hello YouTubers, sorry about if there's any real wind noise. It's a bit blustery. Just out of that hole, look at that, looks like a seal matrix. It certainly does. God, I love finding these. It's a medieval seal matrix. Yet to see if it's got any definition left on the base. Trying to film this one-handed now because Dad's out and about, but he's socially distancing. It looks like there's going to be something there. I'll get the turbo squirty out and have a look. Ooh. What is that? Oh, it looks like a squirrel. It is. That's his tail. Or a fox. That's his tail at the right hand side and his head, I think, on the other side. It's difficult to tell because they're always in reverse. So what looks like it might be something, it invariably isn't. It looks like 3 leaves. It could be an animal or it could just be 3 leaves. I'm not sure. We'll have a look later on. But that's a medieval seal matrix. Superb, well chuffed with that. We're scratching around on a bit of failed, that's where that's come from, out of that hole. Scratching around on this old, in between the weeds, the rape has failed, so we haven't got much, a little bit, but that looks like a hammy to me. Just get the booster on it. It's not that easy on your own when Dad's away at the other end of the patch. Oops. There we go. It looks like it could be a York mint again of some sort. Try and keep my finger over the hole because it's blowing a hoolie. Looks like it might be a York mint of some sort. What the portrait side's going to be like. Absolutely mullered. Never mind. It's a hammy, it will count. Well, I heard Dad shouting and hollering and looked up and he gave me the hammy signal. And this is Dad's first hammered. 2020. Voided. Short cross, but they look fairly nibbled. There won't be much on the... Nope. We might be able to get an idea of it later on, but it doesn't look like there's much on the reverse. But it's a hammy, they all count, and that's Dad's first one, and he's over the moon. Well done, mate. Well, this one took me ages to work out. I just couldn't see what it was, and then I realised it's a face of a lion. On a quite heavy bit of copper. fair old lump. Whether it's a buckle mount or a belt mount of some sort, but I would say it's got some age. It's like there, look, you can see I don't think it's broken other than the two lugs at the top. It's obviously come off of something, so presumably it's some sort of buckle mount or some sort. But that's Roman, that's a bloody lovely find. Well chuffed, excellent. Wow, this one's just popped up. I don't know if you can see, or I think I know what it is. I think it's a medieval book clasp mount. Going to have a decoration there. It should have a hole through this zoomorphic head. Let's have a look. I think there's going to be anything on the back. Oh, look at that decoration. See, there's a zoomorphic head. It's quite a nice one. It would have all been gilded. By the looks of things, and that's all part of the mechanism that's shut on the book like that. And that's what that is, I believe. Very nice. That's a medieval book clasp. Superb. That's quite interesting find just come up. It looks like a Roman. It looks like a Roman of Crispin or something like that, but looks like it's been holed probably by a Saxon or something to wear as a pendant. That's generally what they did. They hold them and then wore them around their necks as a pendant. So it's quite interesting. Can't quite see what's on the reverse. Sorry. Something coming through there now, look. It looks like two bodies with a staff in between, and then quite a nice portrait on the reverse, on the obverse, sorry. Like I say, probably it looks like Crispin, one of the later Constantines. Excellent. Well, it's a rather nice little Roman just popped up. Quite tiny, but nevertheless some fairly nice detail on it. And it's been in the ground for nearly 2,000 years. It's looking better than most coins would after 6 months. I think that's supposed to be, I think it's a barbarous radiate, because I think that's trying to be a rider spearing a captive. You can see the spear to the right. Horse and rider spearing a captive under a tree. That's what it's trying to be. But the portrait looks better than a radiate. So it could just be an English struck coin, but quite nice detail. Lovely little thing. Excellent. Okay, just for a laugh, we're having a go at a live dig. Hopefully it's recording. Hopefully you can hear that. If I unhook the headphones, you might be able to hear it. It's quite a right. So I'm filming this one-handed. First of the live dig. was on the surface. It was very loud. There we go. Whatever it is up. And yes, it's the curse of the live dig, because it's, if it'll focus, it's a 4-hole button. Marvellous. Oh, it's a cracking little find, literally on the way back to the car. Not that old biscuit, but it is that old biscuit. It's actually quite a nice find. It's a, I would say, fairly early Saxon zoomorphic strap end. And it's just got one of the attachments just snapped off. That's where it would have been attached to the leather. And you can just see, like, the dragon's head at the top, and there's some decoration, like a diamond on the middle of the back. So that's an Anglo-Saxon strap end. It would have gone on the end of a bit of leather, which would have gone around something or other. But what a nice little find on the way back to the car. I'll take that. Excellent. Hello. Excuse the pinging on my phone, because I just switched it on, and we managed to get out on some grass because it's rained, and I got myself a lovely little crotal bell. Complete. That's going to be a ringer. No doubt about it. I think it's quite an early one with a square loop. Don't think it's got any initials on the bottom. No, I don't think it's got any initials on the bottom, but still, lovely little crotal bell. I'll have to take that. Excellent. Hello YouTubers. Well, we managed to get out on a bit of pasture. Now it's rained. The cows have eaten a lot of it off, so it's good. And I've got a hammy, I think. I'm hoping. Got in behind the hedge, it's blowing a hoolie. Still having to do this without my able assistant, Mr. Dad, who's on his way, I think, somewhere. Oh, does look like a nice, looks like a nice, fairly nice full flan eddy. Looks like a London mint. Oh, I've thrown it away now. It's down in a cow footprint. Let's see if we've got a decent portrait. Yes, look at that. Blimey, if I don't get anything else today, I'll be happy with that one. Well, that's superb. We started at 1 and it's now 2, so that's a hammy up in an hour. I'm well chuffed with that. It looks like an Edward the First. See if it has London mint. Superb. Hello YouTubers, this is quite a nice little find. Looks like some sort of little pendant hanging. Sorry about any wind noise. I'll get the squirty on it, see if we can clean it up a bit. Dad's watching with his squirty finger all poised, but he can't come over. There we go, look. A little hanging pendant. That's lovely. I like that. Lots. That's quite cool. Excellent. Hello. Well, still out on the pasture on Saturday afternoon. I may have had a bit of luck. It looks like I might have a little plate brooch. I'm just going to put some squirty on it, see if there's any sort of pattern or decoration. Look at that. You will see it as I did. Lovely enamelled plate brooch. Wow. Look at the orange. The orange lug as well. Look at that, what a beauty. What a thing of beauty that is. Oh, I'm well chuffed with that. Excellent. Hello YouTubers. Well, this is always a lovely find. This is just come up. I'm on my way back to the car. Quite a walk back to the car, but it's a pilgrim's ampulla from the 13th, 14th century. It's got a design in the middle there. It's probably a chevrons with a W and a something on, and that would have carried holy water or holy oil. You can just see the top there, look, and they brought them back, pilgrims brought them back and sprinkled the oil and the water on the fields to bring them good luck as a blessing. So yeah, really interesting find. I might straighten that one out a bit, get the detail, but yeah, fantastic. Pilgrim's ampulla. Well, apologies for the wind noise straight away. It's howling, but that's just come up. Real great big hammy. Got a horrible great split right through the middle of it. Quite green. I'm thinking it might be an Edward the something. The boy king Edward the VI. Very green. See if we can get some squirty on it. I think Dad's wandering over somewhere. Give him a shout. But let's have a look. See if we can get any sort of I'm not sure that we're going to get any detail. It's got a shield on the back. Nothing much is coming up on that side without spending some time looking at the legend. But no, nice big hammy though. Excellent. Here we are, the last day of June 2020. And we found a bit of grass where it's been raining a little bit. And I've gone and got a George. 1816. Shilling. Hey, hey! Always nice to get a bit of a bonus silver of an evening. So I'm well chuffed with that. We're scratching around. Don't know what we're going to do for July. Well, we'll keep looking, but I'm pleased with that. 1816, last day of June. Cracking little George III. Shilling, I believe. Superb.